What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, and today we actually have yet another Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet trailer. This is competitive play trailer for it, and I believe this was just shown off not even that long ago. I believe it was right after the Pokemon World Championships thing. I don't know, I wasn't watching too much of that, but saw this, figured, hey, let's get on that boat. So let's just check it out. If you guys are hyped and excited, you already know. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Right, you know where it's at. And let's just get into it, bro. Competitive play. Sorry, real quick. I think once Pokemon Scarlet and Violet do come out, along with obviously making what do you call it? Videos, making videos of this game. I'm probably gonna stream a lot of this, competitive and all kinds of other stuff when the game comes out. Just so you all know. Got Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. New additions bring more excitement to the Pokemon battles. Actually looks pretty fancy. Cyclizar. What? Who is this? What is that? Cyclizar. Cyclizar, a dragon normal type. It looks exactly like it looks exactly like the legendaries. How crazy is that? Has a move called Shed Tail. Creates a substitute, then swaps places with a party Pokemon in waiting. What? Oh, whoa, what? Azumarill with Belly Drum. New item, Mirror Herb. Mirror Herb. Copies an opponent's stats. Copies an opponent's stat increases when consumed. What? Rotom. Colossal. What do we got? Okay, terrestrializing. So now Colossal is a water type. So a move that would be ×4 effective gets countered. Oh look, Breloom. Breloom's back, dude. New item, Loaded Dice. Makes multi-strike moves more likely to hit more times. That's kind of cool. I like that idea. And of course, after this video, I'll kind of do a quick, like, recap. It looks like Tyranitar is a ghost type, completely nullifying its weakness to fighting. And Tera Blast changes type when the user has terrestrialized. Huh. Oh. And of course, if you guys didn't see the other videos, you can get this special Pikachu that has Fly. But okay, so let's go back and let's go see what... So to start off with, we have Cyclizar, a dragon normal type who I am going to assume evolves into whatever legendary you have, or what legendary you have in that game. Obviously, because it has Tire on its throat. It's a little baby. So of course we can assume then at this point that Koraidon and Miraidon are going to be Dragon something. Dragon Electric, Dragon Fire, along those lines. But it has a new move called Shed Tail, which creates a substitute, then swaps places with a party member, which is actually huge when you think about it. Especially if Mimikyu's back in this game. If Mimikyu is in this game, Mimikyu's gonna be fucking crazy. Because this guy is just gonna Shed Tail, and then swap places with Mimikyu. Mimikyu has a decoy ability, it's a free substitute anyway. So it's gonna essentially have 2 free swords dances, and that's gonna be fucking wild. But of course it's going to be good for other Pokemon too that are either super setup required, or hell, even if you have a tanky Pokemon, like you have some bulk like Ferrothorn or Blissey behind a free substitute, you can do so much with that. That's going to be super strong. And then in here, you know what, let's just mute and play. So along with the substitute, we can see that Azumarill is using Belly Drum, which increases its stats maxed out all the way. And then Satitan consumed an item called Mirror Herb, which copies an opponent's stat increase when consumed. And that's crazy. That, like, I wouldn't say it necessarily counters setup Pokemon, but you're at least on par with that level. You know, that's gonna be crazy and competitive as well. Especially in, like, doubles OU or doubles Ubers. You know, Pokemon are always trying to set up their other Pokemon, whether like justified beat up or weakness policy moves or shell smashing bullshit. Just have this and then you can just set your own Pokemon up. Now obviously we can see Titan's stats maxed out already. And then the whole terastallizing thing, basically making Pokemon crazy goated so they don't get destroyed in competitive play. Obviously Colossal ate that up, and with its Steam Engine ability it just gets a +6 instantly. And then this next item we have, the Loaded Dice. Loaded Dice makes multi-strike moves more likely to hit more times. That's gonna be super good too. I mean, it's good for Pokemon that have multiple hitting moves, obviously like Breloom, Heracross, I guess, if Megas aren't a thing again. I assume Megas might not be a thing with terastallizing, but like Heracross gets moves like Rock Blast and Pin Missile. So it's kind of like if your Pokemon doesn't have the skill link ability, like Cinccino or Cloyster, you can actually just give a Pokemon like this the Loaded Dice and make sure other moves that hit multiple times, which is pretty good. I mean, that'll definitely help out a lot of Pokemon in competitive play. You can see he's just mowing down that Blissey. And then the last thing that we saw is actually going to be, oh right, the new Pokemon, the new move added in the game. Was Tera Blast. So obviously we can see that Tyranitar changed its type to the Ghost type, so Gallade can't kill it instantly, but it has Tera Blast. Changes type when the user has terastallized, which I guess is pretty good. I don't know. The thing I wonder about this is it going to be a move like that can be taught to every Pokemon, like Return and Hidden Power, or is it going to be like kind of like Dynamaxing in a way where instead of getting like, you know, all your moves enhanced, you have one move that's like, hey, here's Tera Blast. It's a 5th move, you can use that. Or is it, like I said, something you have to teach to your Pokemon? And is it going to be like, what's that move called? Is it going to be like Terrain Pulse or Weather Ball? You know what I mean? Where like, if you don't use the terrain or a weather condition, it's only going to be a normal type move, and its base power is going to be like 50. Is it going to be like that? Or there's other things we got to wonder about. But I mean, either way, it's crazy. The whole terastallizing phenomenon idea is ridiculous. You can literally enhance a Pokemon's capabilities to make it just outweigh the competition. And so here we're on the Pokemon website again, where they kind of show off other things that we don't get to see all that much. So from what it seems here, they're gonna have rental battles again, rental teams. If you guys haven't played Gen 5, there's a thing called, it's in Driftvale City. I don't remember what the place is called. It's like the championship tournament or something. But you can actually use rental Pokemon. Like, they'll make teams for you. That I don't know if I would say they're necessarily good. I don't remember what they're like. I haven't played that in a while, but I know they're like decent. So you can use rental teams. That's something cool. We haven't seen that in a while, I don't think. I know they did that in Gen 3 and then brought it back in Gen 5, but I don't recall 6, 7, and 8 doing it. Let's see. With the Battle Stadium feature in Scarlet and Violet, you'll be able to use the internet to enjoy battling trainers from all over the world. Ranked battles, which players have a chance to enjoy in Sword and Shield, will be returning to Scarlet and Violet. Players will be able to take on battles in the casual battles and the online competition modes as well. Casual battles are low stake battles. We already know about that. Ranked battles, test your skills. Competitions with trainers battle with other entrants. Official competitions, various kind of rules may be governed. And then rental teams. This feature lets you easily borrow battle teams by inputting IDs that have been shared online. You'll be able to build your own battle team and make it available for Pokemon trainers all over the world to use. It's a lot different than I thought. So people can make teams. So if you're watching famous people playing and they have a fucking crazy team that they have, they can make that team, upload it, and then you can actually use it. That's kind of cool. I like that idea. To me, it's almost kind of lazy in the sense that, like, you yourself are not doing it. You're, like, relying on other people to make a team for you. I feel like that's kind of boring. But, I mean, you can still make your own team and do it and share that with people, which I think is super cool. Because you don't have to make crazy, like, overpowered teams. You can do, like, super fun stuff that people just want to enjoy using. You know what I mean? But then we also have this over here. Master using the terrestrial phenomenon. Make them glimmer like gems. Yeah, we got that. The primary feature of terrestrializing in battle is that it changes your Pokemon's type to its Tera type. Pokemon don't outwardly show that what their Tera type is until they terrestrialize. A fact that you can use to take opponents by surprise in battle. Combining Tera types with different moves and abilities can open up a near infinite strategic possibilities. And as we saw in the trailer, obviously Tyranitar is a dark rock type, which would normally become fucking destroyed by a close combat, but because it turns into a ghost type, it negates that whole weakness. Just like with Colossal, times 4 weak to a Hydro Pump, change the type to water type, resists it. Its steam engine ability kicks in at a higher price. And then here, Tera Blast is a normal type move that can be learned with a TM. That answers my question. When used by a terrestrialized Pokemon, it becomes a move of the same type as a Pokemon's Tera type and displays its immense might. Use it at the right moment to change the flow of battle. Let's see. Tera Blast inflicts damage using the attack or special attack stat, whichever is higher. Wow. So you can have, like, you can have Gardevoir, right, with Tera Blast, and it'll be a special attack move because Gardevoir's special attack is so high up. Or if you have a Rampardos, which has the highest attack stat, I think, in the game, you use Tera Blast on it, becomes an attacking move, because that's way higher for its attack stat. That's kind of wild. But it is a normal type move, like I thought, and it can be used, and it can be taught with a TM. So from the looks of it, that seems like that's everything we have right now. And I guess that's really it for the competitive play scene. I wonder what else they'll have. Oh, I didn't even realize. Are these actually their names? The trainers' names? Florian and Juliana? That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, that's going to be it for our Pokemon Scarlet and Violet trailer today, I guess. I'm really hoping that they don't show anything else until, like, we're in August still, like in September. Or, no, October. I think the last trailer should be shown off in October, and then have one last trailer, like a week before the release, showing off everything we've seen so far. But, like I said, if you guys thought this was super dope, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe once again, so you're always notified when I upload. Tell your friends found Valby. And you already know, guys, I will see you all in the next one. Peace.